Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial. This tutorial is a continuation for the past tutorial about reporting. And let's get started and see how those libraries actually work. So the first thing we will do is we will tell our script that whatever the data that we actually get, put it on this report. So we'll write this. This is a extend report library function. So you'll write extend reports, and then you can call this whatever you want, equal to, oops, sorry, extend HTML report, ter, and then you can call this whatever you want as well. I'll just call it HTML reporter equal to new, and then you just spell this again, and then in here you will call it whatever you want. So I'll call it results, and make sure you spell it wrong. You don't really have to, but it's fine. And then I'll import those. And then the next thing, you will sorry, you can write a description to your test. So I'll write extend test, and then I'll call it test equal to extend that create test, and then I'll call it my first test, and then you can just put a description after that. So I'll just call it description. I'm not gonna actually put anything, and then you also put a semicolon, and you import this, and this you will actually, you actually need to define it. So you put extend reports or extend equal to new extend reports. And Java could be a little bit repetitive with these kind of things. You'll have to write one thing and then you just new, and then you put the exact same thing, but that's just how Java works. I'm sorry. And then we can actually start testing now. So all I did in here, I told it that all my reports, I wanted it in HTML format, and I wanted it in this folder. And then I created a report, and then I created a test within my report. So, and then now I have my Chrome driver, and one of the functions that you can actually use in here, you can use something called, you just use the name, which is a test.info, and then you can put just the information. So I'll put Chrome browser. So this will pop up in the report, not as a pass or a fail. It'll just pop up as information. And then in here, if this is pass, I want it to, which this will actually fail, but it's fine. If this is pass, I want you to go write the same thing, but it would actually, instead of info, I'll write test pass, and I'll write here this test passed. And then for fail, you can also write the same thing. And then write fail. And at the end of the report, you just have to write extend the flush, and this will build you the report at the end. So we set up the report, and then we're gonna check the website, either passed or fail, and I'm gonna call this failed. So it's gonna check, and then it's gonna run it. So let's actually see how is it going to work. Oops, no reporter was started. At least one reporter must be started to create this. Okay, so let's see what we did wrong here. Let's see. I think we need to add, yeah, I think we need to add this part. So extend dot attach reporter, then HTML reporter. Oops. I think that's what we need, but let's try it again. Might not work, but okay, it did work. Okay, so if we check here, we're still gonna get these, which is fine, but if we go to our folder with workspace, we'll find a result file, and if we go to results, I'll just open it with Chrome, and it's gonna tell me, hey, this test failed, and it's gonna give me this kind of report. And if I go to information, which is right here, it's gonna tell me, hey, this is the Chrome browser. So this is the idea of it, and just make sure this is the format that you have to follow. This is the format that they recommend using as well. So I would just stick with this format and don't change it. But that's all it is for this tutorial. Please let me know if you have any questions, and watch the rest of the tutorials. Thank you.